Alright guys, first things first, new camera, new me. Hey guys, it's Jessie. So, this is the new camera, and it's awesome and beautiful, and I love it, and you can totally tell I'm looking at the viewfinder because I'm not used to this anyways. So, because I postponed my surgery, I bought myself a new camera, and 10 out of 10 the battery is probably going to die, but I figured I should film something now since it's new, and I still have the light. These are all the books that I'm going to be getting rid of. First things first, we have The 13th Tale by Diane Setterfield, and the reason I'm getting rid of this book is because it makes me feel like a grandma every time I look at it, or a mom. None of these are like in any sort of like genre order at all, so just bear with me. And then I have Split Infinity by Piers Anthony, which my dad gave to me, but the first lines were like really objectifying of this like female character, so I was like, LOL, bye. Then I have Peter and the Secret of Rangoon. Just was not feeling it with this series. Like, I just like didn't like it. I know people love it. I know Pitt is doing Peter and the Starcatcher. I just can't get with the program. I'm just not into it. Ask the Passengers by A.S. King. Or should I say, Asking. Ask the Passengers by Asking. A Certain Je ne sais quoi, by Chloe Rhodes. My parents got this for me, and it's just, I don't care. Just probably bad. Like, I was gonna be a linguistics major, but LOL. Gail Carson Levine, Writing Magic. Don't ever read people's writing on how to write. Each Little Bird That Sings by Deborah Wiles. As you can see, I started reading this, but I don't know. This is like a middle grade book. That only cost me $4 apparently. On the back it says $4. Do you remember when books cost $4? Because I don't. Living on Impulse by Kara Haycack? I don't know. She just steals stuff. Like, great, you have a compulsive theft problem. I'm kind of really harsh on these books, but like, who cares? Another writing tips book. I went to writing camp for a few years to study script writing, cha-ching, so like, Deep Down Popular by Phoebe Stone. I told myself for several years that I would finish this book, and I didn't. So, yeah, time to get rid of this. How to Ditch Your Fairy by Justine Laura Molester. Now you can see it, kind of. I don't even think they make this cover anymore. But my mom read this, and she was like, oh, you should read this, and I was like, LOL, okay. And then, I don't know, I stopped reading it, and like, I think maybe I would want to like read it, but The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan, you know, it's just really daunting. It's like really thick, and like I'm really behind in all of his writing. Like, maybe if I ever feel like reading it, like I'll pick it up from the library, but I don't need to keep this book just to like make myself feel guilty about not reading it. Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I don't care about straight romance. I don't, and you cannot make me care. Life as We Knew It by Susan Pfeffer. I thought it was going to be a lot better than it was. You know, like I tried to read the first 2 chapters and I was like, disgusting. I can't. Julie and Juliet by Julie Powell. This is a prime example of people who weren't born to write trying to write books and they suck. So, I don't care if you are a white mom and thought that this book was great, because it wasn't, and my face is super streaky because of the frickin' window that I have. Star Trek The Next Generation Unification. I think I bought this at the thrift store because I was like, Star Trek, like I'll read it because I like Star Trek. And then I have no interest in reading Star Trek fanfiction. Like, I could get that on the internet, and I don't seek it out. So this is Cameron and the Girls, and this book is actually an arc, because I used to do reviews of YA arcs when I was younger. I was part of this Bethesda Reads program, which is pretty cool, and I wish I could do it again. Just not interested in it. I don't know, I picked it up because like I needed to review a certain amount of books every month, and I just picked this up, and then I kind of quit after I picked up this book up, and yeah, here we are today, many years later. Dr. Bird's Advice for Poets, Sad Poets. Also an arc, same story as the last one. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, just cause, like, I don't like monsters, I don't like horror, I picked it up because it was a classic and it was at the thrift store, but like, I don't want to read it. Like, I don't. Developing second language skills. This is my Nana's. I'm not a linguistics major anymore. This book is gone. Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. Okay, so I think I bought this copy at the thrift store, but I have my Nana's copy because we recently cleared out her house and she's in like an old people's home and she can't really read because she is medicated for Parkinson's and like her mind's not really there for reading anymore. So, ignoring all my garbled speech, this book is gone because I have my Nana's copy and she's more precious to me than the thrift store, obviously. The novelization of Bizengast. So this is my favorite manga series ever, and it's just not good. Linguistics for beginners. I already took that class. An introduction to linguistics. Not my major anymore. The SAT. I'm not in high school. Collision, spring 2015. This is a lit mag from my school, and Evermore by Alison Noel. I don't like ghosts. Shakespeare Cats. Funny, but was given to me by an ex that I have a very difficult time talking to. So, Twelfth Night. I don't need copies of Shakespeare because I can go to the library. The Six Plays and Sonnets of Shakespeare. Same story. Struck by Lightning by Chris Colfer. I don't care. I saw the movie. The Land of Stories by Chris Colfer. I just don't want to read middle grade. Like, I don't. All we ever wanted was everything. Kinda sad. Not my speed either. Extras by Scott Westerfeld. Westerfeld. Yeah, hated specials, so. A Dog's Purpose by W. Bruce Cameron. Some Poems by Emily Dickinson. I don't think she's that great of a poet. What's French for you? I've been to France. We don't need to do this. The Musician's Daughter. You know, I thought about keeping this, and then I was like, LOL, no. Just because it doesn't seem like it's actually going to be a good mystery, so. The Ultimate Harry Potter Philosophy. There's just so much discourse on the internet, and like, I don't want to read this because I don't think I'll enjoy it. The Lovely Bones. Really frickin' scary and sad, so I couldn't get through it. Read and write Japanese scripts. I already tried to take Japanese. We're gonna wait until my mental health is better and I'm not in college to try and make another attempt at learning third languages. Epigenetics by someone. I was going to study genetics in middle school. Dewey the Cat. I don't care. Another Alison Noel book, Shimmer. I don't like ghosts, like I said. And The Magician by Michael Scott. I didn't like his first book. It was really tough to get through, So anyways, thanks for watching. Those were all the books that I am getting rid of. Hopefully I will get better at not looking at the viewfinder, but I kind of really enjoy looking at myself, so sorry, not sorry. At least now I can tell I'm in frame without having to take a test shot first, which is great. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. First things first, we have, I think I just spat at you. Ask the Passengers by, can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah, sorry for the vomit noises, it's just not that good. Why am I getting rid of this? Would not donate my Nana to the thrift store.